Welcome back to another daily dose of gaming with me, Justice, and today's game is Marvel Strike Force, and today is an unlock day for Madelyne Pryor, the last member of the Marauders to join Marvel Strike Force here. They are an alliance war defense team, very good team even with just 4 members, so I'm very interested in getting Madelyne Pryor added to this team as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go in on the red stars for her for sure, because I do love my defenses. Plus there's a little bit of give time. I feel like this next A team thing that's coming up, a little bit of a throwaway team, so I'm going to start saving red orbs on that end of things. I did use my dark promotion credits for Morgan Le Fay, which was well worth the effort, even though there's a lot of controversy surrounding that event. Hopefully they iron things out for the next Apocalypse team / member. But without further ado, if it's your first time here, please consider following me right here on twitch.tv/Justice3Gaming if you're enjoying yourself. If you're a bigger fan of YouTube, I am over there live also. Plus, I upload a bunch of different games at Justice3 Gaming. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications bell so you know when I'm uploading the latest content and unlocks of Marvel Strike Force just for you guys. And don't forget, always leave some comments down below if you have any questions about what I'm doing, or maybe you just have some good advice for me to begin with. And I learn a lot from you guys, so let's get this ball rolling. So I am not going to recruit her just yet, so we're going to dive into the red stars. Now, like I was saying before, I am saving dark promotion credits again, so I'm not actually going to be dipping into the normal red orbs, because you do get more dark promotion credits off season. Basically, whenever there's a new character out, they get a 15% increase in the chance of getting red stars, and it's a good idea to use these if you have no more room for dark promotion credits. But I'm going to be saving them up for the next horseman on the list, whoever that might be. And we're gonna jump right into the elites. Now, like I was saying before, I want the highest star number possible for this character, because I love my defenses. They're probably one of my favorite parts of Alliance War. But you know, I'm a campaign guy, like the raids and whatnot. So not a campaign, story campaign, but raids. So I am going to jump in and use these orbs. Now, I am going to walk away like I normally do at 5, but I want to get a 6 or 7. So I'm going to start off right there. And the reason being is it doesn't matter which one of these that you choose if you're trying to figure that out for yourself, because they all have the same exact percentage. Picture 3 doors and you have no idea what's behind those 3 doors. Each one has an awesome prize behind it. Now, you know there are going to be some Elite 4s, you know there are going to be some Elite 5s, 6s, and 7s, but you don't know which doors they are, and that's good. In this case, we do actually know, and so we can increase the chances of us getting a really high star by going with what we really want for that particular character. And remember something too, don't get greedy. You know what characters that you love, or your teams that you're really looking for, trying to work hard for. Use those on them, and do like what I do, set yourself a goal. Most of the time I'm like shooting for a 4 or a 5. If I get one of those, I know when to walk away. I set the rule. If that happens, or maybe I play with a team long enough to go, ooh man, they're working really well together, I should probably push a little bit harder and then go for it. But in this case, I love defenses. She's going to add a ton of damage to this team. They're already, I fought them tons of times in Alliance War, and they're still a problem. And I can't imagine what Madelyne is going to do for this team when she gets on here, because she's increasing damage for controllers. They're all controllers, other than Stryfe, obviously, because he's a protector. But could I be wrong? I'm pretty sure he's a protector. What am I doing? I don't even know why I'm going through this huge list here. I should just break it down like I normally do. Let's make sure I'm not giving out false information there. Nah, he's definitely a protector, but everybody else is controller. So this whole team, obviously minus Sabretooth because he's on Weapon X right now, are going to be dishing out tons more extra damage. I do like them as a defense, so much so that the target seems to bounce around a lot. That's why I've been working on their healing class. Until I see something different, I'm actually planning on doing a ISO 8 for Skirmisher for Madelyne Pryor, but I could change my mind on that. This team has an awful lot of focus to begin with. I don't think they need it. All right, let's jump in. And like I was saying, we're not going to play any games. We know what we want. That's what we're going to shoot for. So we start at the top. And I do have a little bit of a paranoia thing. I like seeing their picture, making sure that everything is installed and ready to go, waiting for them to get that red star. Not useful, but any 7 is a welcome 7, obviously. We'll save that for later. Let's drop to the 6s. And a 6 cable. That's two X Factor people. I'm not liking that. I mean, I don't generally work Alliance War offenses at all. But they're getting some red stars today. I can tell you that much. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think we're going to have to go with... I'm going to use 1. 4 or 5, gotta walk. I mean a 5. 5, I'll walk. Cap's getting a 5. What do we need to push for the 6? 5,000? That's an awful lot. I'm not getting there today. But I'm hoping for a 5. Not the 5 I was looking for. Ooh, we may bottom out today. This is not good news. I'm getting the 5s, just not the ones I need. Alright, so we make 1, we use 1. That hurts. That hurts. Ah, oh, you missed some the first time, but you. Ooh, man, this is not looking good. We just went to 5. I am going to use those regular orbs. Okay. Oh, thank you for the 1. Oh my god. This is gonna be one of those. This is gonna be one of those characters. It's just gonna. I'm just gonna have to work from the bottom up. But I mean, I have them. I should be using them. So 5 more to go, plus 1 more 5. Ooh, man, so many 5s in the 4s right now. Just not the one I want. Alright, we got a 5. We're gonna use a 5. Oh, come on. We're gonna zero out. This has been a long time since I've zeroed out. I mean, I got the 1. But, you know, good lord. They're 100% pushing the probabilities on this one behind the scenes. They want someone like me to buy one of those ridiculous packs of red stars. And as I say that, Thank you for the 4. For sure, I'm going to pull one more 5, that last 5, and then I am done on red stars. I almost completely bottomed out. Another X Factor. Oh my god. That's upsetting for me. I mean, this is a really good like war offense team. I'm not a war offense person. So getting the grabs that I've gotten tonight like this, it doesn't feel good. It is good, it just doesn't feel good. So like 3 members of that team just went 6. 1 went 7. Let me look at this team. I mean, there is no chance that team is staying like that forever. I doubt they're going to get split up for any reason. I mean, the Deadpool 3, that might change. Not Weapon X, duh. X-Force, not X-Factor, duh. Okay, so yeah, we just red starred up big time on this team. Ugh, that hurts. Let's get the whole list up, so because we are doing an unlock for Madelyne Pryor. If you guys are just joining us today, I'm getting past all the promotions for all other characters, 3 of which are on the same team. I'm gonna have to batten down the hatches and just do that team because they're red star heavy. Alright, let's get into her character. I don't ever read up ahead of time on the characters. I like studying the kit as I move through it. It kind of gives me a better idea of what they're going to be capable of. Now, stay tuned for the ISO 8 recommendations. I am definitely more than likely going to start with like a healer class because I want the whole team to be like that, because switching targets is dangerous with the Marauders. And if somebody decides to do that because they're having a little bit of trouble and they think they see a hole somewhere else, I want that filled. And hopefully make this team a 2 to 3 taps. That's the goal. Now, if you're just starting to play Marvel Strike Force, any synergy team that's going to help you out in Alliance War is going to be a good one for you to be able to go ahead and try to pick them up as soon as possible. I don't mean buy them, but try your hardest to get those characters because they're going to start developing your roster in a very positive fashion. Plus, you're going to find a lot of the bigger characters that you might be getting red stars could be a factor in how you do in raids all the way up into Dark Dimension when you're ready for that. Now, this particular team, I don't see having a big use anywhere else in the game, like any special events, things like that. This one, nor the next one that's coming in, but I could be wrong, and we generally do get news on that way ahead of time lately, especially for like this last Scourge event. They'd better do it now because there was a lot of problems they had to iron out. And hopefully it'll help the community be, feel a little bit better about the next Horseman. I do know a lot about Madelyne Pryor. She's actually, a clone. Like, Mr. Sinister tried to make a clone of her because he has this theory about, Cyclops and Jean Grey being powerful mutants, and just the destructive nature of Cyclops' power to begin with also, and not just because of Jean Grey as well. But I do believe she's the true mother of Cable also. Hopefully they can get together sometime in the future for a little bit more synergy. Alright, I do things in steps, make sure I'm spending wisely. Alright, let's get this up to 4, start studying the kits. Okay, let's start studying. All right, so we're starting off with just some damage. Okay, what are the war stuff? War defense at 3, 5, and 7. Of course, 7. Ooh, wow, that passive's really powerful. We're doing a lot of big flips here. Now, I do believe she's giving out a lot of boosts to focus, so I don't know if this team's going to need it. That's why I think I'm going to start with a healer class. So yeah, this basic is all about flipping. All right, special. What you got for me? One, you got a decently expensive special. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charges. But it comes fully charged, so. Attack all enemies. If Cyclops, Phoenix, Dark Phoenix is an enemy, bonus attack all enemies for 80% damage. So that's a double attack? Wow. Means don't use the X-Men to fight this team. Apply offense down to all brawler and blaster enemies. Ooh, man, that line is aimed right at X Factor. Apply disrupted to all protector and controller enemies. Oh, hell yeah. So they must be planning something mutant heavy in the future. Not mutant heavy, I mean non-mutant heavy. That's going to combat this, because this special right here, that's a big chunk of the roster, and the attack is unavoidable. Ooh, ability block all support enemies. Ooh, Skirmisher might have to be a possibility, because I'm getting the feeling like I did with Iceman, where those negative effects are too important. I don't know though. Hey, you know what? Let's do a little bit of research. Let's get into MSF.gg. Do highly recommend going over to that site. Marvel Strike Force does have their hands in the cookie jar on that site now, so check it out. It's a lot of good information. We're going to check out some right now for Madelyne Pryor. A couple things I do want to take a look at is her basic. This one right here, the assist counter info now is completely different than any kind of the code or safety code that they put to the character, so it's good to reference this information. So standard package, you get the damage, you get the piercing, and you're flipping 1 for an assister counter. Now she does this quite a bit often. She's another, like Mystique, she's going to be assisting on non-attacks. On war defense, flip 3 additional positive effects on the primary target. Wow. That's gonna take into account a lot of focus. I mean, you're gonna want that flip, that 3 flip. That's crazy. That can weaken a single target considerably. Yeah, I think Skirmishers, I mean, that alone is enough for a Skirmisher, because those assists will also apply vulnerabilities. Now, will I be able to use them? Probably not, because I feel like this team is going to be built more for survivability and taking away advantages from any offenses coming at them. All right, I do want to see gear and stats. I'm gonna do something realistic, like 5 stars, 7 red stars. We'll go full gear. I'm gonna calculate that power. Wait, what's the gear at? That's ISO. That's all that. 15. That's fair. So her focus is going to be sitting at about 14,000. That's actually pretty decent. And considering, I mean, that's taking into account all the passive stuff. Okay. So she's looking at 14,000. That's actually not bad. 9-ish is around what you're looking at in PvP situations, and that's actually pretty high. I don't think she needs it just yet. What I'll have to do is through testing, like in Blitz and things like that. Even though I know they are a war offense team, I'm gonna have to get a good feeling for this team and see what's going on there. Maybe even throw them into RTA for a while and see how they do. Although I got to be careful about power levels because, you know, then you'll end up hitting teams that are just ridiculous. Okay. So about 14k is what we're looking at. All right, that's it for that. Prolonged negative effects. That's just something that's going to happen. Nothing is going to resist that. I don't think so. I've never, I can't recall noticing a time where prolonging is a resistible thing. Holy shit, 100%? That's a big jump. Plus, on kill, generate 2 ability energy to a random Mr. Sinister ally. Ooh, man. Do not take a summoner against this team. Hell no. That alone is going to get your entire team copied. Gotta be careful about yelling. Babies are sleeping. Alright, passives. What are we looking at here to start with? Or cloned ally. That's actually pretty big because cloned allies don't last too long. But at 50% health, mind control the ally with the highest damage to attack that enemy. Control the character gets 10%. That's probably gonna be her. Honestly. And here's the bonus to focus for everyone. That's why I don't think she's gonna need the focus. And a ton extra damage. So we're lowering the crit chance for all mutant enemies coming at them. That's pretty good. That eliminates a good chunk of the roster. War roster. Speed bar for Stryfe. Cool. Alright, it's looking pretty good. That focus is definitely pretty high. When they do take hits, I do want them to survive that, but do they need it is the thing. No, I think I'm gonna go Skirmisher on this one. Getting those extra vulnerabilities out there with the assists, I think between Mystique and Madelyne Pryor, I think it might change Mystique to a Skirmisher. They'll be taking away positives all day long. Yeah. Because without that advantage, I think they're sustained between Stryfe, Sinister, and Frost. It's just going to be way too high. All right, just more damage. And more damage. Ooh, that 6 looks really good. 50% primary and secondary attacks. Apply defense down, offense down, and disrupted for 2 turns. Good lord. What is this character? Seriously. Another 100% jump. Flipping 2 positives in the process. Another 50%, flip 3 and prolong. Ooh, speed bar for Stryfe. I mean, speed bar for Stryfe means barrier, means healing, means tons more protection. definitely what I feel like is one of the most dangerous parts about Stryfe is that ability block, dude. One ability block is a problem. 3, whoo, that's Elden Rage, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get this gear up. See how far we can get it. I don't suspect that it's going to go too much farther than 11 or 12, given that we just had a big mutant push. I don't know. I could be wrong. Being that she's fresh and she doesn't have a lot of stars just yet, I'll probably start with her on the higher tier gears. All right, I do know what we do have to do, and I forgot actually was her actual shards. Ooh, 6. Oh, another green. 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 Oh yeah, dude. They're so messing with the probabilities in the background somewhere. This is ridiculous. Between the red stars and the regular stars. Yeah, like, I usually see more blue than green. This is ridiculous. I don't know how I feel about this. Wow, 130. That is close to complete trash. Like 120, I consider to be complete trash. This is ridiculous. It's laughable. At least she'll be ready for red stars today. Probably tomorrow. Actually today, because I think I saved the Marauders specifically for testing. Okay, let's get back to her. I have her favorited, right? Okay, that's right. All right, at least she's taking full advantage of that 4. Let's push that to 65. If you want to know the numbers that I save for, the numbers in my head that I remember is for starting a new character is 12.5 million, and there's a little bit of wiggle room in there, but that and a little over 300 orange training modules. All right, pretty good. Is she global? Would she work in global? She's got a pretty high charge count to really justify Dark Dimension. Yeah, she's stuck at 14. That's fine. All right, let's kill the rest of these. Oop. Alright, one last glance here. We got speed bar for Stryfe, lowering crit chance. 20% focus, damage. Resistance per enemy brawler, lower crit, speed bar for Stryfe, okay. Alright, this is, let's see here, on defense, enemy, Dark Phoenix, on kill, generate 2 energy. This tech can't be blocked. That's a really high charge. I think her character is meant to end a fight in under 3 minutes. Probably 2. I mean, 3 positives is pretty big. I don't think Striker's a good idea to up the damage to get like even more positives off. I mean, 3 is usually like a lot to begin with, so trying to shoot for an additional one, that's a bit much. But getting more vulnerabilities out there, stripping away War Offense's positive effects is probably just what this team needs. Let's go with Skirmisher. I don't know. With that focus being up there, I never took into account the ISO 8. Would Skirmisher be overkill? Let's see here. What's her speed? 104. Let's look at the Marauders real quick. Yeah, I might as well put her on the team while I'm here. No. Let's see here. I'm actually gonna plug Mystique behind Stryfe. Wait, why? Oh, she's just a mutant. That's right. I am gonna put Mystique behind Stryfe. She's pretty tough. Oh, you're not gonna give me? Alright, fine. We'll just do the mutants, make this easy. Alright, and we'll put Madelyne on the right. And Stryfe, my man, where you at? Alright. All that damage is mitigated from the left side, staying away from the weakest character. That is good. Actually, Mystique having a healer class might be a good idea, considering no, she could take away positives also with the vulnerabilities that are out there. But right now, if people were to try to take Madelyne down, they would have to go through the Mystique to get over to the other side. That model looks amazing compared to the older ones, now that I'm looking at them. Emma's still pretty good. That Madelyne Pryor one's pretty awesome. Alright. Let's see what the current resistances are for most characters right now. Why is my stuff not in there? That's weird. Does that mean I can't see the data? Is that why I'm not seeing the character? Oh yeah, that's exactly why. Okay. Why is this not working? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we're not using that resource today. I'll figure it out. That's like a whole like recovery password thing and all whatnot that I just don't have time for. I think right now for the teams that are probably going to be after this one, she will need the extra focus just because of that fact. So to start, we are going to do Skirmisher. And the reason why I'm doing Skirmisher is because in comparison to the other members on this team right now, they're really, really high. So that means that the teams that are going to be coming after the Marauders, they're probably going to beat the check more times than not. And being that she's a fresh character, she's going to have a little bit of trouble doing that. So we're going to give her every advantage we can, at least to start. Yeah, we got enough for at least the first one. Oh. We'll do the basics. Now get what, 10% health? No. Like the risk of death. I'm thinking about the overall class. It'll be another day before I could get her to blue. 3 days total probably to get her to class 3 blue. All right, so now the focus just jumped to like 16. That's good. I think that's it for her build. No, I'm gonna do these. I am not going to be touching her for a while. If the opportunity arises, I'll take it. But beyond that, I'm done because currently I'm working on the Darkhold team. And after that, I'm going back to the Dark Hunters so I can have them ready for the next Scourge event for Morgan Le Fay. But I guess that's going to depend on how many shards come out of this first event. I doubt I'll get 7. It's obviously not 7, but definitely, I'm hoping to get her to 5 on this, but who knows? It's my first event. I did okay. I didn't do great. All right, let's get into Bloots. Now, I'm already at 8. I planned that, so we should see some good runs. And I got the energy to do repeat runs. Looking for a softball. A little bit of a softball. I mean, at 8-3, there's no such thing as a softball, but that is my best shot to see how these guys work. Now the first one, oh no! I simmed. Sorry guys. Oh well. Okay, that looks like a good one. Now, for the first one, I'm going to go ×1 speed just to see the animations. I only do that the first time, and the other times I kind of just speed everything up until I get to Madelyne's turn. Alright, good, good, good. Get that taunt. Alright, so the first thing that we want to do, there's nothing to take advantage of here. Let's get a big hit on her. I really like that character too. Hope they do something with her in the future. Should be a good one to copy though. Alright, Madelyne. What we got? Brawler and Blaster enemies are getting offense down, so that's 1, 2, 3. 3 characters are going to get that. Disrupted for all Protector and Controller enemies, so no taunting for Thanos, nothing for Sinister. Ability block for support. And that means my girl here is about to, she's gonna die anyways. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Oh, that was cool. Oh my god, look at all of that. Oh man, and we're gonna copy her. Alright, we got some positives we can take this time, though. Not take, but copy. And remove. Actually, you gotta remove them. She does that with that ability. See, and this is the big one. Wolverine. Alright, what do we got here? Flipping 3 positives, won't be able to see that. Attack the primary target for 500%. And prolong the duration of all negative effects by 1. If he lives. That was cool. Man, I might have to switch Stryfe to Barrier. Nah, yeah, I don't know. I like her effects and sound effects for her character. Alright, we're done. All times 3 speed from here on out. I think we saw everything other than a kill shot. Ooh, that's death. Death! Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, is Madelyne gonna get a kill shot? Maybe. Nope. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that was on me. I forgot about her passive ability to stop summons from coming in. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I think they're going to be extremely dangerous in war. I mean, this is very effective right now in Blitz. They're only going to be like 4 times better in Alliance defense, so... Who do we want? Somebody dangerous. No. We're gonna use that speed bar character. Whew. They're looking really good, man. Ooh, I don't know. This one, See, that's going to do a lot of negative effects. At first, it's going to speed them up really fast. See, also Bloodstone will trigger on all of those taunts. This should be a good one, actually. I should be able to steal, you know, copy and remove a lot of positive effects, which I want to see. Oh, that healing is terrible. Jesus. Yeah, come on. Not today, Rocket. Yo, Groot, you need to stop coming back, bro. Seriously. It's like the 4th time he's resied. Ooh, that's a good one. High resistance. We're gonna get some defense ups out there. No. That's an easy win. I'm getting more positive effects right here to take a look at, so I think this is the one I'll go. That's a lot of red stars. Okay. Have fun with that. Human Torch. I would have rather have like Cap or Luke Cage, but that's pretty good. Not much I could do about it, honestly. Alright, Thor, you're oh yeah. Ability block, baby. Not gonna stop that trigger though. This team is going to be a nightmare to fight on defense. I mean, well, obviously on defense. My defense. Okay, let's see what we got here. I want to do that one, actually. That's a big one. And that is an enormous amount of positive effects. This should be the one to go out on. I don't think I'm going to win this, but I want to see what happens. Ooh, so much for those positives, eh? I'd take that ebony if I can. Oh, hell yeah. I don't have any death proofs yet. I'm about to spread it around, right? Oh my god. It's the double defense and a heal. I don't need it. Actually, in hindsight, I should have gone after Ebony and got him out of there. What a way to end the stream today. Or an unlock. Whoa. That was pretty impressive. Ooh, man. Yeah, we gotta change this ASAP. Oh my god, Marauders are gonna be a problem. Ooh, what am I gonna do with Silver Surfer? Oh no. Silver Surfer, are you finally switching to offense? Boo. Yeah, those guys took a jump. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? So your skill, oh. Speed bar for Silver Surfer is dangerous. And I got him at Skirmisher. I think I'm gonna change that to healer. I mean, him alone probably keep that team at a solid double tap. I believe I have both for him. Oh, I don't. All right, well, heal blocks for everybody. And some more defense down. So that'll be handy. And then Agent Coulson returns to the ether. Sorry, Coulson. I really like the actor and I like the character. But when you're out, you're out. They should give you your team. That's what they should do from the show. Alright. What I really want to do is get rid of Web Warriors. Coulson doesn't help me in any way on offense because none of my offense teams even remotely resemble anything useful. Wow. No. I was thinking maybe I'd put them in that team that I have Black Bolt with most of the agents that are already there. But that's a solid team right there. Coulson would just mess that up. My X-Force just got a big jump. That'll be nice. And these guys, I am currently trying to boost up to par. Well, there you have it, just 3 games. This is the new Marauders team. ISOs are subject to change. I'm fairly sure that I want to keep Emma and Mr. Sinister at a healer class for sure. I probably will change Stryfe to a barrier because it seems like it might do him more good. However, there's so much healing going on, and the resistance is going to be pretty decent for this team. I don't think there's a huge worry for him to always have that minor defense up and the barrier building up per turn. Doesn't seem like his turn's coming around too fast. You don't really want that in a tank anyways. So keeping the healer class there is probably going to be my best option. And given that all these controllers are going to, and well, all the Marauders are going to be getting a boost to their focus, resistance, and damage, this could be a pretty tough team to go through. I can't wait to see what the results are going to be in the history for this week in war. I will let you guys know on the next video. So if you have any questions or you have any comments, don't forget to put those down below here if you're watching this on YouTube. If not, consider following me right here on twitch.tv/Justice3Gaming to watch these unlocks live when they happen, so you can get a fresh take on what I think this character is for, what their value is going to be, and what the starter ISO will be. I will tell you, in this last year, because of the the ISO 8s from green to blue has been kind of a thing, starting off a new character or a brand new team with ISOs generally will change as I progress and use them for what they are most useful for. A lot of the times on defense, healer class will definitely be a really good output for success, because this team has a ton of HP to take advantage of, so much so that it lasts through any heal blocks that tend to be out there. But when you got a character like Emma Frost there, it throws into the mix an uncertainty whether or not you're going to win or lose. For sure, a lot of the bigger teams that I have been using up against the Marauders are just completely out of the question now. There's no way I can put those team up against this team. Now there's going to be two big teams out there on war defenses. It's going to be real interesting to see who can figure out this massive Rubik's Cube of defense teams that are coming to Marvel Strike Force right now. Like, I for sure would advise most alliances to use the new Darkhold team. They're just nasty with it, and there's no real counter to them. It's another one of those kinds of arena teams that are great on offense or defense, but will go great on defense because not a lot of people are going to have an answer for that team, at least for not the first 30 to 60 days. So what do you think about Madelyne Pryor? Do you like her? Do you know about her? Let me know down below. If not, I wish you all passion, love, and gaming tonight. And never forget, rule number 1 of gaming is you go where the fun is. And that's what I've done here today. So until the next unlock, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.